Dexcom G7. I am so excited. Okay, the only thing I'm gonna miss, if I'm being honest with y'all, is the Dexcom pre-cut patches. So, as y'all can see, I have, let me just take it off real quick. I have an allergy to adhesive, which I didn't realize was like as serious as it was, I guess. So I literally just ripped off this patch, and yeah, it's a little sore, but that's apparently what normal people get. When I take off a patch that isn't Dexcom, it can seriously be very, very red, itchy. Sometimes it peels my skin off. Come on. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but now that I've torn that one off, let's take a deeper look into the G7. So, I opened this one up, and oh, it looks so funky. Okay, I usually don't read instructions. I'm very, very guilty of that. However, I feel like because I kind of know what I'm doing, but still want to make sure I understand, I just wanna look. So the G7 offers a 30-minute warm-up time, and I think the G6 was like 2 hours. Like, it felt like forever. But it also offers a 12-hour grace period, so users can change sensors when it's convenient for them, which I kind of like that, because sometimes I'm working, sometimes I'm in the middle of something. Anyway, I'm getting rid of the G6 app. Let's go into the G7 app real quick here. So, they're still testing. They have a warning. Dexcom is still testing the G7 app on the latest version of the iOS operating system. I love how I just said iOS operating system as if OS isn't operating system. You guys know what I meant. So it says not to rely on the app for monitoring treatment, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I like how the app actually gives you instructions. So it says you'll find an applicator and an over patch in the sensor box. I'm gonna try the over patch just because I feel like I need to give it a shot to know if it works and if it's good. So it sends reading to your phone every 5 minutes. Perfect. I'm gonna be part dog again if I don't get these dog hairs off. Sadie! Find the sensor QR code on the side of the applicator. As so. I'm gonna go ahead and scan it. Oh my god. How did it identify that? It literally took a picture of the numbers. I don't like that. I don't like that. But it got it. It has, okay. Oh, so if you don't know if it caught it, you can hit the back button and it gives you the sensor number, which is accurate for me, so thank goodness.
Arrows point down when it's falling. Pointing right, it's steady.
That was the most basic overview of sensor readings, and I didn't realize until I clicked the video that it was about sensor readings, even though it clearly states it. Moving on. Alright, we can do current alerts. I like my alerts. The high alert is at 300, the low alert is at 70, and the reason is because I can sometimes run higher after eating because I don't always bolus 15 minutes before like one should. So sometimes I am in fact playing catch up, and I get annoyed when I am playing catch up when it beeps at me if it's over 201 or whatever. So I'm gonna keep it at that for now. Oh, you have to watch the video or view the text version. So maybe I wasn't wrong for that. Like, it won't let you click next. I just did the text version, when to use your glucose meter. Okay. We know all of this stuff. If you don't know, that's perfectly okay. But I do like that the app, when you first download it, it tells you, like, it wants to make sure you know what's going on. Okay, now we're at the app setup portion. So my Bluetooth is already enabled. I'm going to go ahead and allow it. I'm going to turn on notifications. I'm going to turn on critical alerts just because that's what it wants me to do. So let's go ahead and start the sensor. I'm going to put it in the back of my arm over here. So if I'm going to be honest with y'all, I don't use alcohol wipes. Even though I technically probably should, I don't have any more, and I have not gotten any more. I just went ahead and I wet and dried my arm for this Dexcom G7. Not a lot of people watch a video on how to do it, although it does give you straight up amazing instructions. So let's go ahead and get this started. I know that this camera isn't the best with quality, but I'm gonna try here. You've got the little needle. So I'm gonna do it on this arm because I already prepped this arm. Just like that. And press the button. Oh my god, it's on! Okay, perfect. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the patch, as y'all can see, I'm just rubbing to make sure that the sticky is on and stays on, but y'all can tell how freaking small it is, like even in comparison to my tattoo. And I thought my tattoo was like a small but still like medium size. It's probably as big as my 444 tattoo over here. It's really, really, really small. Now, again, you can see very little. They gave you very little. And I get that. So I kind of like that they supply the overpatch. They know that people go out and buy it, and it can be frustrating. Like, even for my G6 to stay on, like, let's be real. Like, I always used an overpatch. The greener side, you're going to put down, and you're going to take the first clear adhesive part and the second clear adhesive part. Okay, I like this. So use your sides very carefully because this hole in the middle is literally, obviously, a hole. So you just peel that off. It's going to just go on top like so. You rub around and just make sure that it's sticking to your skin. Okay, so you got this nice green guy on you. I am really skeptical, so I'm just really making sure. And then you peel. See, that was beautiful. So it says here, the longer you keep the patch dry and sweat-free for the first 12 hours, the longer it's going to stick to your skin. When it gets wet, you have to gently pat it dry as soon as you can. If it peels off of your skin, trim the peeled parts and put on medical tape. So, I'm still gonna get overpatches. And obviously I'll update y'all if it lasts. I kind of wanted to shower today, but it's the middle of the day, so I would literally have to shower at like midnight. So I'm just gonna shower tomorrow morning just to give this a real shot. Okay, let's go ahead and pair my sensor. It's searching for my number and it asks you to keep your phone within 20 feet of your sensor. Okay, Bluetooth pairing request. Let's pair. Pairing complete. Finish. Okay, so I just opened the Dexcom G6 by accident and bam, it's ready to like go for the next one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click on it, remove, delete app. Done. So now my G7's down here. Okay, my share is working. I have data consent, internet, and followers. My girlfriend is my follower. She has my current sensor reading and trend graph. She has all of her notifications, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to activate Apple Health so that I can access my sensor readings on my watch, which is what I'm assuming is what it's saying. Anyway, thank you guys for checking it out with me. I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna cover her up, safety first. I'm in Texas, which doesn't really have, if I'm not mistaken, a strict law about needles or like sharps. In Florida, I don't know if they required it or what, but I remember having a sharps container literally up to here. It was like up to my hips, and I would just throw in all of my sharps. When I moved to Connecticut, they didn't have that same law. So I didn't really have to worry about it as much because I was on the pump, and the pump has that like cover, aka this. But anytime I would use a needle, I would be skeptical about throwing it in the trash. Found out that my battery is low on here, so I have no idea where it stopped. Here's the paper of all the G7 instructions and troubleshooting. It looks like as big as one of those birth control warnings papers that you get. And I just talked about how wasteful medical device companies are. Even though I know they need to have it in there, I just feel like as a user, I'm wasting it because I already know what to do and how to do it. I get it. They need to cover themselves as they should, but it's just like, WTF, there's so much waste with one little sensor every 10 days. I've never showed y'all, but this is my little organizer. I got it off of Amazon, and look, so I use 2 rows for my autosofts. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's just the pump site. It's Autosoft XC. My camera does so bad at focusing, so we're just gonna roll with it. I have 2 drawers for the needles to draw up the insulin, 2 drawers for my insulin, which of course, this one's so full, it's hard to pull out right now, but that's fine. We're just gonna leave it. This one pulls out, and I can, there we go. See? So that's your cartridge for your insulin. Let me go ahead and put this back. And I like how it pulls out all the way, just to make life easier if you ever need it. And then 3 drawers. This drawer has my skin grips, everything I had for the G6. I have extra lines in case, I don't know, in case something happens. A thermometer, my Freestyle Libre when Libre was such a huge thing. Needles, syringes. I have glucose tabs, and I love this patch. I know y'all won't be able to see it because, again, for whatever reason, the focus is awful on this. Oh my god! I know how to focus! I'm so dumb. Okay, see? There it is. It says Diabetes, and it's from Skin Grip. I love Skin Grip, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all at all. Lexcam is probably one of the most amazing patches I've ever had. Hypoallergenic, baby. Okay. Anyway, next row, I've got all of these pen needle caps. I used to be on pens, if y'all can't tell. And then look, all of these all of these lovely Lancets. And then I keep every single one. And then my little insulin vial covers. So frickin' cute. Okay. Anyway, this is going to be my drawer for my Dexcoms. So, right now, I've got this in here because I have an overload of cartridges. Let's go ahead and stack these G7s. So, okay, this was literally made 1/1/2024. 6/30/2025 is when it, I guess, expires. So I've got 6/30/2025 pretty much across the board here, which is perfect. I love when things line up that way. Okay, so because I have the room that I have in this drawer, I have all of my Dexcom G7 supplies right here. And then I'm just going to put this back here again. So basically, I've got it all down. I've got it all covered. I feel great. Let's check on that warm-up time. 12:57. So 3 minutes ago, it should have warmed up. So let's go ahead and go into the app. I'm 98 right now. Okay, perfect. So it says sensor warm-up complete. You are now getting readings and alerts. I can see the Dexcom Clarity gives me my summary, my time in range, my total insulin. I'm loving this, and now I'm 100. Oh my god, unicorn, you guys! I got a unicorn reading! I love unicorn readings. That was so cute. I love that. Okay. It's my sugar's way. It's going to slowly start creeping up and be like, you need to give insulin and eat something because it's literally 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten a thing. But I have 10 days left on my sensor. It tells me right on my phone. I love that. And it has like a little thing. So I guess like each day a notch will go down. So it says here that my sensor start was the 6th at 12:25 and it expires on the 16th at 12:25. So you can replace or stop your sensor session. I've got my smartphone paired. How do you pair your receiver? Okay, I'm going to try this because I do want it to go on my pump as well. So let me just see if I do my CGM start sensor. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. I need to update my T-Slim. That's what it is. I'm so serious. Because this one has the G6 and G7. That explains that. Okay, so since my Dexcom says that my glucose is 100, I'm going to go ahead and connect this to the T-Connect app to see if it can do a software update because I don't have the option and I want it on my pump. And I should have thought about that before, but I didn't. Now you guys know. Now you guys know. This is going to be such an informational video. Talk for a minute, guys, because long story short, I had an insulin pump that had T-Connect. However, this one was like given to me because the other one had errors. So I never uploaded this one. It never got the updates that it needed. Perfect, my reports are ready to view. I have to renew my warranty in order to do a software update? Are you for real? So now I have to tell my mom. Oh my god. Ah! mad. I just want to get the software updates. That feels so wrong. Like, insurance paid enough for these pumps, honey. That's all I gotta say. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to call my customer care team to renew my pump's warranty. And now I gotta go tell my mom. Hi guys, good morning. I have an update. So, remember how I was having an issue with that G7? My pump's warranty expired on March 18th. Mind you, I did not know that I needed an update to be able to use the G7 sensor. I just got this pump back in September, so I had figured that all of the updates that were needed were on here. And I'm pretty sure I even updated it when I got it, because I think they told me to make sure that it had all the updates or whatever. But anyway, I got it as a replacement pump because my last pump went kaput. So, with that being said, I did not have the update to be able to use the G7. So in figuring this out, my warranty had already expired. So now Tandem is telling me you need to buy a whole new pump if you want to use the G7, because we can't push you that update, and the update is only for people in warranty. So you're telling me that I have to spend $4,000 on an insulin pump just to be able to use the G7. Mind you, I was gonna go back to the G6 until my mom told me that they want to make the G6 gone. They're trying to phase it out. So my mom is like, there's no sense in switching just to switch back because, like, let's face it, you have insurance right now. You are halfway towards your deductible. Like, we might as well just get a new pump. So I was like, you know what? If we're getting a new pump, I'm not going with Tandem because that pissed me off. That pissed me off so much. Yes, it was in the fine print. Who the fuck reads all the fine print? I read emails from Tandem. I knew my warranty was expiring. They had emailed me, but I wasn't about to get a new pump. But I did not know that I needed an update to use the G7. Whole point. So, I am now on a journey of getting a new pump. And the Beta Bionics eyelet, I've got my eyes on that. I've had my eye on that for like 6 solid months, which means I've been manifesting wanting this pump, and this is the way I get it. The universe is so funny. The universe is so funny. You got jokes, universe. You got jokes. Oh my god. Remember when I wanted to spend the holidays with my family, so I didn't have a job? And that's how I was able to see my family? Because me and my job just severed ties? Universe. The universe is funny. The universe is funny, and I'll be asking for things a little bit more cautiously now. I am so pissed, though, because apparently there is newer technology coming after I made the decision that I wanted the eyelet. And mind you, my pump and my Dexcom are not talking to each other right now. I have been the highest with my sugars that I've ever been when I'm not in DKA. Like, it was in the 300s yesterday. I was like, you're kidding me? It's so hard because the app, I'll go on there to check my sugar and be like, okay, I need to check my sugar. I'm going to give insulin. No data found. My girlfriend? Oh, no, sorry. Share isn't working right now. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm 1, 2, 3 right now, by the way. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm 1, 2, 3. Cute. If I'm going to be using the G7, the app should work. And if they're in beta testing and we're being the test subjects, that's awfully annoying. But it's fine. I just had to do my little rant. But the bottom line is that I need a new insulin pump, so we're gonna go on a journey for the eyelet, and I'm really excited. I figured I would let you guys know So, next type 1 diabetes vlog that y'all get will be me with a new pump. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna go right through with you guys. So, yeah.